You back with the camera?
Is that it? We're live now. Vincent, need you in.
Oh, it's like opposite.
It is.
What?
So this is weird.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do this? Like this?
There we go.
I like
Perfect.
that. Yeah, we're
I like it a
all
lot.
All right,
Let's do
we're
it.
rolling. All right, welcome to game day. This is the start of SLATE 4 today. I'm Adam. This is Barnes, Vincent, and we got JoJo. All captains here. So, what's everyone's thoughts going into SLATE 4? Everyone kind of enjoying it, having fun?
So far, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to get this up and going. We thought about this last year.
Yeah.
We've all been at the school for multiple years now. So now getting this up and going, it's awesome. And now that we've actually got this thing rolling, it's been pretty unbelievable.
Oh yeah, definitely been a lot of fun. I like to see how we've gotten a lot of people out, other dorms, just having fun, enjoying the.
I think
enjoying
today
the vibe.
marks, with the new couple people, is the 30th different person to play an FBL game.
That's
insane.
30 people. That's a lot actually. That's actually great. It's great stuff. So big thing for today that I wanted to touch up on or go over was the award races. So Slate 3 just went live a couple an hour ago. We got MVP race. Vincent Verpolt, you're in the number one spot right now. Me personally, I think it's gonna be a two-way battle between y'all two for that MVP spot.
I agree.
I mean,
I like
obviously,
that, yeah.
both of y'all have a whole lot of experience. Obviously, two of the best guys that we have here in the FBL, which is great. So, what do y'all think about that?
I think we're both playing pretty well right now. Playing good blitz ball. But yeah, I think it really shows how competitive this league is because both of us have not been dominant to be at any point. We're still giving up hits, we're still giving up runs. We're striking out. I mean, for the first year with a bunch of guys just not, stepping up playing. I didn't know how that would really be. So I'm glad that it's as competitive as it is.
Oh, for sure. Now, right now you're in third. Right now, Jihad got number one pick in second for the MVP.
Yeah.
So that was kind of surprising. I'm not gonna lie when I posted that, but he did come off a pretty good slate number 2.
He did, but I don't know. When I see Jihad against some of the better pitchers in this league,
He
I just don't see it.
can't do that much.
I just don't see it. And, but I will say he is probably the best bad pitcher hitter in this league. I'll give him that.
Yeah, for sure.
When we get a guy that isn't as
sure.
experienced, isn't as talented as some of our top guys, Jihad definitely takes full advantage of the opportunity there. But I don't know. I just not doing it for me against the comp.
I also think it's interesting if you look at go on Instagram, look at the MVP race and pitcher race. JD Smith has fallen out of both. He was
It's crazy to me.
He looks pretty good on the mound. I mean, of course, walks, but he looked pretty good there. I thought he was hitting all right. So I found that interesting.
That's going to be interesting to see how he bounces back from that for sure. We're almost at the halfway point. So if he wants to stay in the race, he's got to have a big slate 4 for sure. And they're actually starting their slate 4 today against the Musketeers.
I think this week they're starting slate 4. I'm not sure if it's today.
It's today.
It's today. Sweet.
Yeah, but
yeah,
should be. That's their only game this week. So.
No.
So what? Yes.
There you go.
But I do want to say someone who's not in the hold on. MVP race also Angel Amador. He's honestly surprised me.
Yeah. He's looked really good on the mound.
He's looked really good on the mound. Hitting, he's starting to figure out.
Yeah, definitely.
When did we play the doubleheader last? He hit for the cycle in 2 games.
I didn't notice that. Wow,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Had the triple, hit off that coming back there, which was crazy because that's the hardest thing to do. And
Only triple
Off of
we've
me.
had.
Yeah.
Only triple we've had.
Yeah, off
Off me.
of Vincent too, which is
I think
says a lot.
I think the one thing that's keeping him out of being one, if not top 3, if not one, in those races is his team right now.
yeah.
He's
But
You know,
Yeah.
he did go 2-0
They did
last
go
week,
to
but I do think his series against the Gamblers is definitely costing him some votes in the MVP race.
Struggled.
Not even as a player. I thought he
Yeah.
played well against the Gamblers. I just think as a team is keeping him out.
there's a little bit of management issues there. I would say. I feel like
I do think so.
if he uses his outs better, I feel like they got a little bit of a better fighting chance.
We got a little taste of that this week.
Sure.
Yeah.
I felt like it wouldn't have mattered this week how he used it, but I do feel like he managed smarter.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. So
I
too.
do think he still goes 2-0, whichever way.
I
but
think he saw that.
Fordham stepped up a lot too.
He did.
He looked
He
good.
did.
He looked
He
a
did.
lot better.
He did step up.
I've seen a lot of players grow as this league goes
Oh,
on.
for sure. You know, blitzball is one of those things like it's hard. Once you step in there,
very
it's hard to figure out. And even I'm noticing that like hitting, it's so much different from hitting actual baseball.
Well, it's just a completely
For sure.
different thing. I mean, you don't. One of the things someone said earlier is like there's no laces on a blitzball, so you can't like read spin. I mean,
Yeah.
you
You have to
like,
read
guess
directions,
or
which
not.
is a completely different game.
For sure.
Oh, probably one of the hardest things to do is field one of these things.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Definitely.
Oh
like,
yeah,
as
that's
close as
that's
the
one of the
field
hard
is
things.
like shallow as it is, and the way this like ground, the ground's not flat. I don't know
No.
if you can tell in the video, but it's
Yeah.
not flat at all.
There's, I mean, I'm looking at it right now. There's 3 hills in right field.
Yeah.
that I'm looking at that are in play.
Yeah,
We got
there's
one
some
in
holes out there too.
Shortstop. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So
The one on the mound.
There's a giant hole on the
another guy. So rounding out the MVP race, number 6, Colson Smith. He's in there.
big part of my
got a
win.
vote.
Big part of my win was I kind of silenced him, but
Yeah.
he still looked really good with the bat.
And Colson Smith, actually in 5th for MVP race and for the MVP pitcher.
His riser's unbelievable. He's got a really good rise ball, and it's consistently in the zone.
Oh, for sure. Like if he can start figuring it out a little more, I think he's gonna be dangerous.
He could be.
Sure,
He'll be
absolutely.
dangerous, really dangerous.
Very dangerous Oak Leaves team. Oh my god.
Yeah, I had him second in my polls.
Yeah.
I had him second in my polls. I really didn't think it was.
Yeah.
I didn't really think it was close.
All right, so now we go to the MVP pitcher race. I already kind of touched on Colson Smith. Angel Amador is leading right now.
I like that a lot.
I
like that a lot.
I think he's brutal. I think his stuff moves a lot. Definitely that like 2-seam sinker thing he does, and then he throws that left-handed curveball that like
Yeah.
no one else in the league has.
Yeah.
And it's just been gross. I mean,
Yeah.
and he's dotting it too.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he has the most strikeouts. If I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know. I haven't done stats that far. I have stats. Let's see, through like SLATE 2.
Yeah, and I think through SLATE 2, he had the most strikeouts.
I don't know off the top of my head. I know he's up there.
I know
Top
his
three.
I know
Top
his
three.
ERA is down there.
And then,
Oh yeah, for sure.
2 and 3, both of y'all are there. Actually, we got 2, 3, and 4 in the MVP pitcher race here. So
Barn Burners World Series champions prediction. Prediction
that.
spelled brutally wrong, by the way.
I like that.
Oh, my
I
Lord.
like that.
I like that a lot too. Gotta go get a win
Oh,
today.
for real.
Yeah,
Bet you
I
did.
yeah. You're looking to keep your hot team rolling. I'm looking to get us started.
What do I got?
I
Like
think we
3
got-
wins in a row?
I think we still got a really good matchup. We got a lot of good matchups today.
We do.
A lot of blitzball today.
For
Yeah,
sure. Yeah. So the next thing, we got the captain's poll. Someone just said it in the chat. Barn Burners, captain poll number one overall
Yeah.
team. Number 2 are the Oak Leaves. They showed a lot of growth this past couple of weeks. They're looking really good. Number 3, the Gamblers. Number 4, the Musketeers. Number 5, the Goonies. And number 6, the White Beaters. So
I will say I didn't have the same one, but I agree with it.
Mine was a little different, but really close.
I think that if the White Beaters can get their team completely healthy, like this guy's hurt, their number 1 pitcher's hurt,
Jack Clayton, yeah, tugboat.
Dude, Jack Clayton
They're
Harrison
rough.
1-2, maybe the best 1-2 in the
And they get JoJo back. They have 3 guys that can go right
Yeah.
there.
if they can get healthy and
Keep a team, bro.
be eligible,
And they've
in time for the
gotten bit by
playoffs,
the injury bug.
they're
for
gonna
sure.
be really good. They're gonna be really good. I feel like that's a team that scares me for sure.
running out of time though.
Yeah. And then standings today, as of this SLATE 3, We got on top of Mount Vernon, we got the Gamblers who are 3-1 and the 2-0 in the conference. Musketeers who are 2-3 and then 2-2 in conference. Then the White Beaters who are 1-3 and 0-2 in conference. So that that league definitely got a lot more competitive with the way the Musketeers played.
They went out and
Slate
got
3.
big wins, and neither game felt close. I mean,
No.
close early on when the game started, but
Yeah.
I mean, Musketeers handled business, and then once that offense kind of started, once it got kick-started, it didn't stop.
Yeah, 11 and they won the first game 11-0, and the second game was what 7-5,
It was 7-2.
7-2.
It wasn't.
I was gonna say it was not that close.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 2-run by Witt. Witt had the 2-run home run. Very controversial 2-run home run, but
kind of just makes what this league really is. I mean, that's what makes it fun.
Yeah,
and having the controversial stuff and just having stuff like that, it really makes the league what it is.
And then the A-League division, a division that I think is really competitive. We got the Oak Leaves, who are 3-2 and then 3-1 in conference. They played a lot of conference games already. The Barn Burners, your team, which is 3-1 and then 1-1 in conference. And then my team, the Goonies, who are 1-3 and then 0-2 in conference. I think that if my team can start figuring some things out, which I'm hoping that we can do today,
right.
I think we got ourselves a really great playoff run for sure.
Oh yeah, and
the Goonies.
And what I love, I'll continue to harp on this, is that we don't have an undefeated team. We don't have a
We don't have
a team that hasn't won. I mean, everybody's winning, losing to everybody.
Yeah,
it's what makes our job is rankings make it extremely difficult,
which is a good thing.
It's a great
the
thing.
Competition
It's a great thing.
Is good there.
I was gonna say if the Gamblers beat the Oak Leaves in SLATE 5, it'll come full circle. I think you do it like an entire circle of teams who beat each other.
It's really
close and it just goes around every single time.
Yeah,
and
everybody's beat everybody.
There's 100% chance that. Well, there's a great chance for the Goonies to go out there and beat my team today. I mean, I think them being fifth, me being first, I think they still have a great chance to win today. It just really depends on how everything looks.
Yeah,
and it definitely is weird how to rank teams having players that have gotten hurt.
Oh yeah.
Or just not been able to play on certain days. Yeah. I mean, we are all college guys here, and we have a lot to handle because we all are student athletes too. So I mean, that's been probably the most difficult part of this.
Yeah, for sure. Another thing that I wanted to touch on was I did add an award that would be mine. It's Rookie of the Year, which is the best freshman. Who do we think that's going to right now?
Right now, I got Angel.
Angel Amador
for sure. Yeah. I got Angel up there too, as well.
Gotta have Jihad up there too. I think he's second MVP. Yeah. But it's really hard to do that because he's not pitching.
I was gonna say Angel the pitching is just not even top among freshmen. It's top in this league.
And if Harrison could find anything, if Harrison could find anything at the plate, because he's pitching good enough to be there as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Most overrated Vincent Rapala, dude. The comments kind
of going
wild
crazy right now.
See if I can back that Jackson MVP up today. That'd be awesome.
So, all right. So let's do the infamous game day thing.
The picks.
I'll
start reading them off. I got them pulled up here.
All right. Game one.
We'll start going. We'll go down the line. JoJo, if you want to get in on this.
Game day picks.
For game day picks. We'll start out bumped back a little bit because of time. We'll start out game one, Barn Burners, Goonies. Vinny.
Barn Burners versus Goonies. Take Barn Burners. Jackson Barnes pitching is just I don't know. The question is, can the Goonies turn the offense on? And with a guy like Jackson Barnes, I don't know if today's that day. So, I mean, they play Gamblers 0-0. They pitching is there, hitting's not for me yet. So Barn Burners today.
JoJo.
JoJo, who you got?
Got the barn burners. Just a solid team up and down, especially Barnes pitching.
All right. Who you got?
You know, I'll go with myself. I'll go with the Barnburners
Like that.
to get a
I
win
like that.
in game one. I think I like where we're at. You know, I'm missing Elijah Cox. You know, it's a tough miss for today, but I still got my other two guys, so I'm not too worried. I like both of them to definitely contribute huge today.
So I'm gonna round it out. Obviously, I'm gonna put my team up there. I'm gonna be starting on the mound, so hopefully I can keep my hot pitching going. Look to keep that going, and then see what Jacoby Cox has coming in first game in the FBL. Hoping that he can get something started here. So yeah, and then game two.
I got game two. We got Gamblers, White Beaters. Vinny.
Gamblers, white beaters. I'm taking myself and the Gamblers. I got, I'm without Garashi today, which is going to be a huge loss for me. However, we're going to take our punches. We're going to see if we can get one or two across while Harrison Cameron's on the mound. And then as soon as whoever comes next for them comes in, we're taking full advantage of that JoJo injury, which from an outside point of view is very sad. But for me as a captain today, might get lucky here. And we're gonna take care of business.
I like that.
I'm JoJo.
As a captain, I have to take myself, even though it's a loss, with me being injured. But I take my chances. We've had some close games this year, other than SLATE 2, the 11-0 loss and the 7-2 loss against the Angels team, which was a memorable week, I should say. Had some very fun moments. I think with my team, if Harrison can lock it down a little bit, and if we get at least one win, take it into the next weekend.
I like it.
I'll go with the Gamblers as well. I think they find a way. I think they're gonna. I'm worried about that offense a little bit, but I think they're gonna have enough on the mound to find a way to etch out a win here in game one. But I think between Vinny and JoJo, I think both of them have offensive talent.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. Definitely with the outs rule. You're only allowed to get 6 outs, but I'm gonna go Gamblers to get that one done.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Gamblers there too. I just don't think that the Oakleys have the pitching that they need today, but also the Gamblers without Caden. I feel like that's gonna be tough because you have 6 outs and then you got to go to Roncasio.
I'm curious what he's gonna do though.
I am too.
I haven't pitched him since SLATE 1. In
He
SLATE
hasn't
1, he
pitched,
didn't do bad.
No, he didn't.
He
didn't do great.
He didn't
Didn't do bad.
I feel like
One or two mistakes, but that's about it.
if he can figure it out, I feel like that's gonna be an easy win there for y'all.
I just wish I had Caden. He's been figuring it out really well.
He's looked a lot better.
He's looked so
looking
good.
a lot
looking
better.
really good.
I'm excited to see what he does in this later half too.
Yeah.
We have some
now that we're almost
important,
halfway.
like we play JD SLATE 5. Like I think Caden is gonna be the difference between who wins that one.
All right, back to the Barn Burners versus Goonies for game 2.
Game 2.
Vincent, who you got?
Barn Burners again.
Barn Burners again.
Same reasons. It's gonna be point 2. Playing entire Goonies is just gonna be.
Yeah,
I just see it pointing the wrong way.
I was back and forth on game 2, but I'm gonna lean myself again. I think we find a way to win. I think we're just gonna be just a bit too much.
Yeah. Since it's my team, I'm obviously gonna say give us the W. But if we can take one from y'all today, I think that's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah.
That's the main goal today is just take win one. That's gonna show that we've grown a little bit and figure some things out. Who you got game
JoJo.
2? Barn Burners versus Goonies.
I think Barnes takes the game 2 SLATE. I think they used the momentum from game 1. So I think it's gonna be a good game though. I don't think it's gonna be like an absolute blow. I think Barnes, my team, the Barn Burners, take the extra edge.
Like it.
All right, we go to game 4. Gamblers, White Beaters, game 2.
Whew. Gamblers again. just because, Harrison's already gonna be 6 outs in. I'll tell you that right now. The one thing we can guarantee here in this Gamblers White Beaters game 1 is that Harrison Cameron is gonna get 6 outs somehow, some way. So he's gonna be tired. The one thing the Gamblers do have hitting wise, I've personally, including myself, been disappointed in our hitting output, but we have discipline.
Yeah,
And we have
for
some of
sure.
the best discipline in this league. So if Harrison can't find the strike zone, we're gonna put guys on and we're gonna do damage. Gamblers game 2.
This is actually one of my upset picks. I have the White Beaters finding a way to win game 2 and splitting the series. I think JoJo's gonna fumble into 1 or 2 big hits, and then I actually am on the complete opposite of what Vinny just said about his team and discipline. I think I think Christian is gonna chase out of the zone today. I think he's going to do it a little more than expected. Maybe not, but I think he's going to chase a little more. I think they're going to find outs that they're not expected to find, and so I think in game 2 they're going to find a way to get past that.
I like that. I'm gonna stick with the Gamblers sweeping the Slate series over the White Beaters. It will be interesting to see how the White Beaters come off a tough Slate 3, taking those 2 losses to the Musketeers. So see how they do this week.
I didn't even mention that they're without Caden too. That's their second guy. So that's also
It's gonna be very
gotta
interesting.
respect. I think they'll find a way to win 1. I don't think they're going to find a way to win 2.
JoJo, who you got?
I got myself for this game. Got my
I like
team
it.
for this game.
I like
I think one thing that I've learned, our first 2 games we had 2 big hits that kind of was pretty decided the factor, especially in game 1 when we beat JD's team, and then the grand slam of game 2 and tied the game until the final inning. But I think that we'll take at least 1. Hopefully we'll take at least 1, maybe hopefully 2. But we'll just see what my team does, and hopefully we capitalize on getting guys on base.
All right, well,
And finally, the game we've all been waiting for,
Yep.
primetime game,
night game.
night game. It'll be maybe under the lights depending on how long these games go,
Ooh.
but it's the game we've been waiting for. Oakleaf's coming off a split, an upset win, and Musketeers looking about the best they ever have. Offense finally clicking. Their pitching was dominant. I think they went on to like an 18-2. They won like 18-2. Combined the 2 games, something like that. It was unbelievable.
Insane.
Oakleaf's now looking better than they have. Both these teams probably at their peak right now. So Oakleaf's
Musketeers.
Musketeers.
I gotta take the Oakleafs. My reason being is I think as good as Fordham played this past slate, we cannot trust that to be the norm.
Yeah.
Especially on the mound. And the Oakleafs have 3 guys, one of the only 3-man lineups where you can't really avoid. Like none of them are gimme out. Chuck Conway's been hitting the cover off the blitz ball. Colson's been one of the best hitters in this league, and JD is insane on both sides of the ball. Now, and the Oakleys also have 2 pitchers who can go get outs. Again, one of the only teams in this league that can genuinely say that every week, every slate.
Yeah.
So I gotta take the Oakleys here just because they're built more consistently than the Musketeers.
I like that. Who you got, Lauren?
JoJo.
Or JoJo, whoever wants to.
Oh,
I think I'll take the Musketeers for this one.
ooh,
As short as I am to say that after the past Slate 3, I think that they come off 2 moves ahead with us, and that they come and get at least they win this prime time game. That's all I gotta say about that one.
oh my God.
You want to go, Beers?
Yeah, I'll go. I think I'm gonna. This one's a little rough. To pick here. Like you said, the Musketeers coming off of a great slate too. They played amazing. I think they're gonna definitely have the momentum going into this game. Everyone's gonna be kind of excited to play, kind of gonna stay hot. Oakley's coming off of a loss there against the best team in this league. It's gonna be curious. I'm gonna be curious to see how they bounce back here for that. But Musketeers got Angel on the mound, so I'm sure. Um, that's really their only guy that can pitch though. So it's gonna come down to how they use his outs for sure because they've had some issues with that in the past. But I'm gonna have to give it to the Musketeers. I think the Musketeers are gonna ride their momentum and take the W today.
You know, I'm right with him. I've gone like back and forth on this, but you know, JD found a way to win, to pull an upset last week, beat us, won the games. It looked good. He's looked better on the mound than it shows. Colson has looked good on the mound. Chapel finding a bat, but in the end of the day, I think Angel's good enough. I think Angel's that good, and Fordham coming off a retirement week, retirement day. I think he's gonna ride that hot momentum, and just it's Fordham's weekend, man, and I think that's gonna be enough, and I think the Musketeers find a way to win.
I like it. I like it. Last slate, their first game, Fordham actually had a grand slam.
He looked good. He looked a lot
good.
better.
Looks like he's seeing the ball a little better. It was even at night too. It was in
That was very cool.
the like the darkest of that game was. Found a way to destroy a ball into the trees. The grand slam. I like that. So yeah, feel like got a couple of good answers from the picks. Gonna be interesting to see how they all turn out today.
4-4, baby.
MVP of each game. Just to put them through for post game interview.
Ooh,
MVP.
ooh.
I like that. I like that. The do rag. I like it. So,
Kind of hot though.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of hot.
It's really hot out here
It is
today.
really hot.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us today. First podcast is now about to be out there. Little FBL game day. We have a huge slate of games, so just hang around, watch some games with us. It's gonna be a long, fun day of blitzball.
Let's do it. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's like
Let's have a great day. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
go
and,
Gamblers.
Go
No white
Goonies.
beater.
All right, take a do rag back.